The brain control drugs Laurie injected into him somewhat numbed the pain as she jammed her fist into his rear over and over. But once the drugs were off, his rear felt like 1,000 knives every time he moved. Hours later, he awakened, as if coming out of anesthesia, his rectum feeling as if it had been stabbed with 1,000 knives. The details flooded back to him, like a horror movie of memories that seemed endless. All the agonizing pain he felt when she smashed her fist into his rectum came back to him with full force, as if he was experiencing her thrusting motions in the here and now, with each Laurie moment a memory alive rambling about his consciousness, so real and vivid he could not shove the experience away, unable to escape as it all played back in his mind. He withdrew into himself again, hating himself for being so dirty and vulgar and violated. Oh God, he had to stop her, but how? How in the world did she get away with this? Must he stop eating, sleeping, drinking? Oh God, what will she do next? On another day, she had slipped in the drugs and brought in the cat they used on the set to play Spot. She took her strap-on dildo and started slapping the cat in the face with it, beating the animal heartlessly and laughing. Then, when she knew the drugs were at full effect, she shouted, "Brent, have sex with the cat." When the memories flooded back the next morning after the deed, as he awakened and the brain control wore off, he remembered forcing his penis inside Spot's tiny vagina. It was awful for her, and she was screeching. She was yowling and meowing, and Laurie laughed and laughed. Spot was so traumatized that they had to get a new cat to play the role. The color and breed of cat changed during the episodes, due to the sexual trauma the animal had received. She would no longer come near Brent. She'd run away, and any time she saw something phallic, she meowed and had a panic attack like she was shell-shocked. When LeVar and Brent ate hot dogs for lunch they got at the studio cafe, Spot walked up to them, then, upon seeing Brent, panicked and scampered away. Brent hung his head in shame that he had tortured an innocent animal with his penis, feeling fully to blame, because it was his penis, after all, that had committed the heinous act. He loved that cat. He tried to apologize to her, crying, "Spot, I didn't mean to hurt you. Please, please forgive me. Oh, please forgive me, Spot." But Spot yowled and ran away. Brent thought, "Is this what Gail will do if she finds out what I've done?" Brent imagined the look of horror on Gail's face if he dared to reveal to her what his body had done the past week, to Spot, to Laurie. Gail would run away from me, just like Spot. I'd scare her away forever. And to think, before I tormented Spot, the cat used to cuddle on my lap. Now one look at me and she races down the hallway. My relationship with Gail has been scarred forever. Brent fought back tears, bit his lower lip, which quivered. Gail will never want anything to do with me any more.